Okay, I think it's time for some honesty. And this being in the light of, or in the slew of, how I see problems within, well, I guess the orthosphere is the best way I could probably put it. That obviously, if you're going to inquire about it, don't go on the internet. Don't go searching for random sources to justify claims, positions. Don't take a presuppositional approach to orthodoxy. Don't do that. There's one particular um, personality out there, I guess you could call him, in Jay Dyer, that takes a presuppositional approach to orthodoxy. Absolutely incorrect. I would suggest you go after the church fathers, after the saints, after the clergy, and consult the priest of your local parish before any of that, before even going on the internet and trying to discuss theology or trying to discuss different facets on how the church operates, because everybody and the American attitude, everybody wants to act like their own pope or their own bishopric, and that's an issue. That's an issue. And his presuppositional approach couldn't be more dishonest to finding the true faith. I would suggest you start with the Cappadocian Fathers. Then from there, probably St. Maximus the Confessor and St. Gregory Palamas are two pretty much, titans. I mean, they're absolute foundations. And along with St. John Chrysostom, those are probably the next three off of the Cappadocian Fathers that I would recommend. Father Peter Ayres, great resource. You can't go wrong with him. He hears or airs, however you want to say it. He's absolutely fantastic. And then from there, all the way down to your local parish and your local priest. I don't think there would be a better resource than that, honestly, because that's going to give you an insight, a direct insight into how you should inquire about becoming an Orthodox Christian. And then from there, sure, there's plenty of different resources out there on the internet, but the first resources, like I said, Father Peter Ayres, and then from there, I would just stay away from personalities like a Jay Dyer. Stay away from Dugan. Stay away from Alexander Dugan. He's not an Orthodox Christian. Those are the two big ones in the orthosphere with on our side, as to how they kind of bend the narrative and how they say, oh, you only need these church fathers, but you don't need those. And they want to sort of, well, they go after Goark a lot when Rokor and the Russian Orthodox Church has its own slew of issues. So that's just it. It's just more of that deception and just more of that, inconsequentiality to the true faith and to how somebody should be trying to find their own salvation. And that's the baseline. That's where you want to go. And that's where you want to interject and be able to have some kind of guidance, and the proper guidance from clergy and from clergy online. Those are the ones that you should seek first. And then above all the clergy, then you go to that. Then of course the saints, the church, the clergy, they're all going to work in unison. They're all going to work in a very, very important cyclical nature too, on how you will develop into how you will realize these things and grow in the faith. I mean, it's a constant growth spurt. Like it doesn't stop. So everything complements everything else. And that's it. God bless you for inquiring, and God bless you for continuing on the journey and trying, because that's all you can do. Once you struggle, once you stumble, get back up and get right back to it.